4, Woodlands, St. George, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily. Call us on 437-0044. We are here to serve you.
The rainwater that I harvest at present is used mainly for the farm, but I do at times use in the house for like mopping or flushing of the toilet if there is no water.
For climate change, what is Grenada going to experience? Going to experience water shortage, particularly after hurricanes and storms. Rainwater harvesting could help.
I would recommend everyone to get a rainwater system of their own. It would give you that surplus of water that you need for your everyday need and not be frustrated when water go in the pipe.
Rainwater harvesting, roof water harvesting, or rainwater collection is the catching and storing of rainfall for use in everyday needs. It is a practice thousands of years old, which is as useful today as it has always been. This free water source is a safe, economical solution to water shortages and a great water conservation technique which benefits the entire ecosystem.
Our preparation for the water is very simple. We strain it. Sometimes it may be boiled, but we hardly boil the water. We just strain it. We let the roof get a proper wash down. So whereas when we get a real heavy shower, and we would catch that water, so through a barrel and a catchment, just from the drop down from the spouting, we would catch it and store it for drinking, and that's simply no other treatment.
What is required at least before the rainy season? You can go up and wash the gutters, take off all the dead leaves and so on, clean gutters. You probably, if you have a concrete tank, you probably need to clean it out every 3 years or so. But essentially, maintenance is basic and quite easy.
The benefits are that we don't all the time have to use the water from Nawasa in the main to sometimes do things like wet our plants, feed the chickens. So we have a little some poultry, so right, to give them water. Even sometimes to clean, just to mop and stuff. That's one of the benefits, and by doing that, the advantage is we reduce the cost on the bill. It mightn't be much by much, so sometimes I just at $10 or $20, but when the rainfall and we have that water, it has really been a benefit and a plus for us.
For climate change, what is Grenada going to experience? It's going to experience water shortage. It's going to experience, particularly after storms, hurricanes and storms, the Nawasa system is going to break down, and you will need water in between. Rainwater harvesting could help.
I would recommend everyone to get a rainwater system of their own, because of not only the headache that it would reduce one from having the stress of thinking when water go, what next, we are getting water, right? So I would encourage everyone, because it would give you that surplus of water that you need for your everyday need and not be frustrated when water go in the pipe.
Every Grenadian would have that in their home for something or the other, whether it be for your plants or for your home, because we live on a tropical island, we have lots of rain here, so everybody should make some use of rainwater harvesting.
Rainwater harvesting combines the use of a free resource with a practical, sustainable approach which allows water users to both conserve water and save money. Rainwater is free. Use it.
The Climate Resilient Water Sector in Grenada, GCRUISE project, is jointly financed by the GCF, the German government, and the government of Grenada.
For all your shopping needs this Christmas, Q Babies, located on Yonge Street, St. George's, is your one-stop shopping center. New arrivals, gifts, toys, and much more. Q Babies cater for newborn to toddlers. We offer a complete line of furniture and accessories for daycares. books, games, school bags, and stationaries. We can be contacted on 235-3500. Check us out today.
This is MTV Evening News for Friday, the 17th of December. In the headlines, price cap on gas to take effect on Saturday. Church leader calling on people to focus on family this Christmas season. Carrier Coup prepares for virtual Parang Festival this weekend. And in sport, Grenada Table Tennis Association mourning the passing of former national men's singles champion. We'll have details to those and other stories coming up for you, along with the public forecast information. It'll all be right after the break. Stay with us.
Christmas safety tips. Always unplug Christmas tree lights before leaving home or going to sleep. Check your tree lights and outdoor lights for damage each year before you use them. Discard lights with frayed wires, loose connections, and cracked sockets. Do not overload your wall outlets or extension cords. Remind children never to touch lights or outlets. Select lights appropriately. Never use indoor lights outside or vice versa. Happy holidays from Grenlec.
The first segment of MTV News is brought to you in association with GUT Cooperative Credit Union. It's where you belong.
You have been waiting on it all year. Now it's your chance to make this Christmas better than ever. Get the extra cash you need with the Make This Christmas Better loan from the GUT Credit Union. Get up to $50,000 to celebrate your Christmas and make your holiday dreams come true. Home improvements, new furniture, a vehicle, debt consolidation, or even a vacation. We can help you get there. Yes, you can. Make this Christmas better with the GUT Credit Union. It's where you belong.
Good evening, I'm Tony Julian with the details. The cap of $15 per gallon on the price of gas and diesel. That's expected to take effect tomorrow, Saturday the 18th of December in Grenada, as promised by government, as part of measures to mitigate the rising costs of fuel and its rippling effect on consumers. We hear more on it from Troy Gill.
The price for gasoline in Grenada, which was $17.20, will now be adjusted to $15 per gallon. Diesel, which is currently at $16 per gallon, will be adjusted to $14.70 per gallon. Kerosene, which now stands at $10.30 per gallon, will be adjusted to $9.40 per gallon. The 20-pound cylinder remains at $40. The 100-pound cylinder, which now stands at $234.95, will be adjusted to $220.30. Gasoline on the sister aisle, which now stands at $17.42, will be adjusted to $15. Diesel, which now stands at $16.18, will be adjusted to $14.91, and kerosene, which now stands at $10.53, will be adjusted to $9.59. In Petite Martinique, the old price of gasoline will be adjusted from $11.92 to $10.68, diesel from $10.68 to $9.41, and kerosene from $10.53 to $9.59. The price for the 20-pound cylinder in both Carriacou and Petite Martinique remains at $49, and the 100-pound cylinder from $257.95 to $243.30. Motorists will be headed to the pumps on Saturday to take advantage of these new prices and are encouraged to contact the Price Control or Consumer Affairs Unit at the Ministry of Finance of any instance of overpricing. For MTV News, I am Troy Gill.
In anticipation of the expected increase in consumer products, including pre-packaged food for the festive season, the public is being reminded to ensure that their items are labeled appropriately, and consumers are being discouraged from purchasing items which are not properly labeled, and to report such occurrences. We hear more from Troy Gill.
The Grenada Bureau of Standards is reminding retailers of the importance of labeling their products, including prepackaged foods and other goods that may be imported or locally manufactured. According to a release from the Bureau, anyone who manufactures, sells, or distributes any prepackaged foods or goods must ensure that they are labeled and are in English. Head of Technical Services Division at the Grenada Bureau of Standards, Kyla John Walker, says the labeling of food can assist consumers to make appropriate choices as it relates to their health and safety.
It is very important for manufacturers and distributors to provide sufficient details on their labels so that consumers can make an informed decision when making purchases. For example, from a food safety perspective, if a consumer has a particular allergy, they can avoid certain foods based on the declared ingredients.
She further highlighted some critical guidelines for manufacturers and distributors to follow.
We strongly encourage both manufacturers and distributors to obtain the relevant standards for the labeling of the products that they intend to sell. Once equipped with the information in the standards, local manufacturers can submit their labels for inspection. Distributors of imported goods should submit all labels of items they intend to introduce to the local market. Electronic submissions are also accepted.
The Bureau is also encouraging consumers to refrain from purchasing goods or foods that are not correctly labeled and to report these items so the quality of products on the local market can be maintained.
It is in the consumer's best interest to contact the Bureau whenever they observe items that might not be appropriately labeled. This will ensure that we maintain the quality of items that we have on our local market.
They are encouraging individuals to call the Grenada Bureau of Standards to report such complaints and make inquiries, and information can also be submitted online. For MTV News, I am Troy Gill.
Although the St. John's River project is not fully completed, strides are being made, thereby bringing a sense of peace of mind to the residents and the parliamentary representative for the town of St. George, Peter David. He expressed thanks to the contractor for working with such alacrity for the time, as this project has been in the pipeline for quite a while.
According to parliamentary representative for the town of St. George, Peter David, he is certain that the people of River Road are happy to at least see the St. John's River project happening, as it has been something that was promised countless times over the years. David says he believes this is a welcomed Christmas gift to the residents there.
That project was on the burner, and every year and every election since that, there was a promise that the project will be done. And every year the project was not done, and every year we suffered the floods. Every year persons found themselves having to run through water and the houses repaired. In fact, if there's a Christmas gift that the people of River Road absolutely cherish, is the gift of seeing the project on the way.
Prior to the commencement of the project, David says he was worried about the safety of the residents. But now, despite the increased rainfall over the past few days, he is a bit more at ease.
When the rains are falling like they are over the last couple of days, we are assured that the help is not on the way, the help is there.
He extended thanks to the Ministry of Infrastructure for getting the project going, as the residents there have faced many hardships and losses over the years. The MP also highlighted the aspect of employment among young people in the area through this project.
I want to thank the contractors. I want to thank the Ministry of Infrastructure, both Minister Bowen and Minister Cox, for moving hastily to get it done. I want to thank all of the workers and who are doing it. And again, that is another positive aspect of the project, that many young people in the area have received jobs. Some of them are learning new skills, learning steel bending, learning masonry, and learning other skills on the project. So the project has a multifaceted benefit to the community.
The St. John's River project has a number of phases to undergo before its completion. Reporting for MTV News, I am Donella Hostin.
One local pastor is encouraging Grenadians to focus on the family this Christmas season, given the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, which has affected lives and livelihoods, and not to get consumed with the commercialization of the season. We have more from Troy Gill.
Pastor of the Springs Evangelical Church and moderator of the Evangelical Churches of the West Indies, Grenada District, Gerard Keynes Douglas, is encouraging Grenadians to focus on the family and to put family first this Christmas season. Speaking to MTV News on Friday, Douglas says the season is reflective of the importance of placing emphasis on family.
I would say that family is very important around Christmas time. My best memories, and most people who you would talk to would remind you that their best memories were of being at home with mother and father, siblings and family and friends, and celebrating and just being there with family. And so Christmas is all about, whether you like it or not, about family. And the truth is that the heart of the Christmas story is a family. We've come to call them the Holy Family.
He said, given the many losses experienced during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, including the death of loved ones, spending time with loved ones is priority.
Now, COVID-19 has caused its own issues, and it has brought disturbance and separation and isolation. And so this year could be very significant for us getting back together and enjoying the warmth and the comfort and the social structures built around families. And so I think it's very, very important that we not be carried away by all the materialism and the festivity, and we really use this time to entrench our family values, and also to remember that God wants us to be a part of His family as well.
However, he is concerned that the whole essence of Christmas may be lost in the commercialization of the season and its festivities.
Traditionally, we have always been concerned about the over-commercialization and the festivities that are brought to Christmas that has nothing to do with the real and true meaning and essence of Emmanuel, God with us, Jesus being born to set us free, and the possibility of living forever in the kingdom of God. And a lot of that is drowned out by the sound of music, festivities, drinks, and food, and gifts, and shopping, and all of that. And that is the ultimate danger. Materialism, the overemphasis on things that just appeal to our feeling and actually frustrate the true meaning of Christmas.
This is the first time since the onslaught of the COVID-19 pandemic that Grenadians will be celebrating Christmas devoid of the curfew regulations since it was first instituted in March 2020. For MTV News, I am Troy Gill.
In a police update from the officer in charge of the Community Relations Department, ASP Trevor Rodney, he indicated that the homeless man who met in an accident a few days ago is still hospitalized and remains unresponsive. In a related matter, the driver of a maroon two-door Escudo, in an attempt to evade police operations in Tempe St. George, sped off and lost control of the vehicle, colliding with a black Audi parked on the side of the road. The driver, dressed in a black t-shirt and blue jeans, jumped out of the vehicle before it came to a stop and fled the scene before the police arrived. According to ASP Rodney, the assailant is still on the run. That's the news from our first segment. We'll be right back with you after the break.
The first segment of MTV News was brought to you in association with GUT Cooperative Credit Union. It's where you belong.
You have been waiting on it all year. Now it's your chance to make this Christmas better than ever. Get the extra cash you need with a Make This Christmas Better loan from the GUT Credit Union. Get up to $50,000 to celebrate your Christmas and make your holiday dreams come true. Home improvements, new furniture, a vehicle, debt consolidation, or even a vacation. We can help you get there. Yes, you can. Make this Christmas better with the GUT Credit Union. It's where you belong.
It's the season to give, and Granlec invites you to give a gift of love and light to someone in our community who has been challenged by COVID-19. Make your account current and nominate someone for a chance to win. 200 winners will be gifted with a $400 grocery voucher or a $75 electricity voucher. If we select your entry, you too will win. Visit our website or Facebook page for more information. Terms and conditions apply. Promotion runs November 24th to December 24th. Give a gift from Granlec this holiday.
Win more with the NLA's Daily Cash Fall. Every day with more plays and bigger prizes to be won. It's a 4-digit game with all the bet types you already know and much, much more. From 0000 to 9999. Choose your 4 numbers and place your bet from 11 different bet types. Choose from inline, 4 different mixes, first 3, last 3, and 4 different backup options too. Best of all, it starts at just $1, except for backups, which starts at $2. Win as much as $5,000 with a $1 inline bet and as much as $6,200 in a $2 backup bet. Imagine $50,000 for a winning $10 inline bet. There's definitely more to win with the Daily Cash 4. More plays, big prizes, twice per day, Mondays to Saturdays. Must be 18 and over to participate. NLA, making your dreams come true while supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on LaCour Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit or call LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
You want a hand sanitizer to do 3 things: kill germs, be gentle, and to go where you go. You can get all of that in our hand sanitizer. Hard on germs, gentle on hands, affordable. Remember, hand sanitizers contain alcohol. Keep away from heat and flames and avoid contact with eyes. Available at retailers island-wide.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
Sunday, December 19th is Super Sunday in Grenada. Wow! And
This year, it's gonna be online with a whopping $20,000. Yes, you heard right. $20,000 to be won. Just get a ticket for only $20 and you stand a chance to win. Get your tickets now from numerous box offices island-wide in Grenada. If you're playing overseas, tickets are only available at gotofed.com. Sunday, December 19th is Super Sunday. Join the fun and excitement online. Play Waggy T Virtual Bingo and win cash this Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
The second segment of MTV News is brought to you in association with the Communal Cooperative Credit Union. To grow with us, save with us.
Gifts of love with dread, bringing love for you this year. Communion showing that we care, with gifts of love with dread.
We're bringing you gifts of love with cheer at the Communal. This Christmas, we are your Santa. It's all about sharing the warmth of this season with those you love. Get in on this special loan, taking advantage of great interest rates with no principal payments until January 2022. Share the gift of love. Make it a merrier Christmas with the Communal. Exciting prizes for members throughout the promotion. For we are your Santa this Christmas. Offer ends January 31st, 2022. Lending terms and conditions apply.
Communion showing that we care, with gifts of love with joy.
Welcome back. Well, of course, Parang Festival may be different this year on the sister isle of Carriacou due to the COVID-19 pandemic. However, speaking on MTV's Rise and Shine, producer Roy Patterson said despite the pandemic that the festival itself is expected to be an exciting event. He spoke of the plans for the upcoming event on Sunday.
Tell me who made the parang, we want to sing on one of you. Tell me who made the parang, we want to call the name in the band. Tell the cash for me.
The Carriacou experience is rich with traditional culture, including African big drum, Shakespeare mass, and the list goes on. The Parang Festival incorporates some of these elements along with traditional Christmas carols. One of the unique features of the event is Parang bands competing against each other for prizes and bragging rights by singing humorous songs on the happenings on the island over the past year. However, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Carriacou Parang Festival will be different. Raul Patterson is the producer of Carriacou Parang Festival. He says the event will be held virtually this year. However, he says preparation is in the pipeline and the event is expected to be an exciting one.
The tickets go on sale today, and interestingly, just before I get, of course, to the ticket venues and the locations, is that what the bands are telling us is that on Sunday night, in the past, you had Parang and information that came on the string in competition what took place over a 12-month period from January of that year to December of that year. But this year they are saying they are going to be, of course, putting on the string information for over the last 2 years. So in other words, you have 36 months of information coming out on Sunday night. And that's interestingly, so 36 months of information at one venue, one competition, and of course you have only for $20. The maths doesn't work only, right? But that's all right. That's all right. Okay. So we have the venues going to be, of course, Madison's, Malik's, Alexis Food Stores, members of the Parang Committee, at the Festivals Board office, the GTA office.
Patterson says COVID-19 protocols will be in full effect and elaborates on the venue.
What I must tell her, of course, it's going to be, promises to be an epic event. We have, of course, been planning for this not very long, but I must say the speed at which we have advanced to getting towards Sunday has been remarkable. And in terms of a percentage, I would say at this time, we'll be just about maybe 95% all sure, all certainty as to exactly what might be unfolding. It promises to be, as I said, a very exciting event, simply because, as you rightly said, we have not had the competition for the last 2 years. And the mere fact that, of course, it's back this year, you can understand, of course, the appetite, the excitement, the adrenaline, how much is flowing among the bands. And not only the bands, but, of course, among people of Carriacou and Peter Martinique, who are very much in love with this aspect of our culture.
The event is scheduled to be held on Sunday, December 19th.
Definitely so. And that's why, for example, The venue this year will be, of course, at the Hillsborough Tennis Court, and tickets will be on sale from today. And there are limited number of tickets that are going to be on sale simply because we want to, of course, adhere to all of the COVID-19 protocols. And I must tell you, even at all the meetings that have been held by the Festivals Board together with the Parent Committee, no one ever entered a venue without a mask, not of course, been sanitized. So that is a clear indication that, of course, the members of the Festivals Board and the Parent Committee, while, of course, they want to ensure that the culture stays alive and wake up the Parent once again, that, of course, they're very mindful of the importance of staying true and committed to the various COVID-19 protocols.
Nikita Hostin, MTV News.
The Grenada Red Cross Society and the Nature Conservancy, through the Resilient Islands Project, held a Fishers Environmental Fun Day on Thursday at Subies in St. Andrew. The Resilient Islands Project has been a 4-year initiative, and one of the last main projects will be a fisher facility in Subies. We'll have more from Nikita Hostin.
We have Grand Chop, and then we also have persons from also Red Cross showcasing what we do. So we have all the fishermen here together. We have food, drink. We're coming together, but also we know that we have to practice social distancing. So today is going to be a commemoration of a few activities which we had prior. Last week we had a simulation exercise in Mackey. Then we also had some educational component with the schools. So next week we're going to have we're going to install a billboard. And then finally we're going to close down the activity, having a ceremony celebrating the closure of this activity. So this Resilient Island project has been a 4-year initiative. So one of the other last main activity, we're going to be building a fisher facility in Subies.
That was Masha Jones, Resilient Island Project Manager at the Grenada Red Cross Society. Resilient Islands is an initiative to help Caribbean islands cope with the impacts of climate change by promoting the protection of coastal habitats to reduce risk, and by providing communities and governments with the tools to implement sustainable development plans that prioritize nature. On Thursday, a Fishers Educational Fun Day was held in St. Andrew, where fisherfolk came together to celebrate the initiative. Present at the Fun Day with the fishermen was the Ministry of Health, Grand Chop, and individuals from Red Cross carrying out COVID-19 testing, vaccines, and booster shots. Minister of Education Emlyn Pierre was present and spoke of the importance of the event.
As you see what happens when tide is high, when the seaweed is here, all of those things affect them. And so we are extremely happy that we are getting closer and closer to that point where we can actually have a facility here that they can use. I really do believe that the fishermen have a very important role to play in the development of community, development of our country. And so any initiative from which they can benefit, I have always supported and will always support. I know also that our Minister for Fisheries and our entire government is extremely supportive. Whatever we have to do here to support the project, we have been doing and will continue to do.
Many different organizations were also a part of the initiative.
So today we are here in Subies celebrating with the fishers. It's almost Christmas time, but over the past couple of years we've been working with the fishers, with community members to roll out a project we call Resilient Islands. And if you know what is happening in Subies, you know what is happening in Telescope, you know that there's severe coastal erosion. So Resilient Islands, it's a 4-year project funded by the German government. And our base for this rally, our project area is Subies. So together with the IFRC, which is the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies, and Grenada Red Cross is our local partner on the ground, we are implementing the deliverables, the components of Resilient Islands. One of it is going to be a fisher facility that we are going to build right here in Subies.
So Red Cross is having a fisherman's celebration up here today. So they have invited us to come to do rapid testing, where you get your results back in 15 minutes. We are here doing testing. You know, it's good for persons to come out and know their status, especially we're in the month of December.
Here today we're having some awareness in the community of Subies, the Resilient Island project. We are in the process of disseminating information on the activities pertaining to the Red Cross movement, all the different things that we do.
Nikita Hostin, MTV News.
As Grenada prepares to entertain the topic of decriminalization of marijuana, one lawyer who has always been an advocate is calling on Grenadians to not only do their research, but also to listen to doctors about the medicinal benefits of the drug. We have more on this from Rachel Bain.
Marijuana is illegal in Grenada, but as bigger countries seek to decriminalize the drug, the small island has been entertaining consultations on the topic in small circles. Attorney at law Anselm Clouden is encouraging Grenadians to follow the science on the plant by doing their research. He says there are programs and information produced by scientists after years of extensive studies that show how marijuana use can be beneficial to people with many health conditions.
Dr. Sandra Gupta, that neurosurgeon, would explain how potent and curative cannabis is because it reverses a state of autism.
The government, Clouden says, has been sleeping on the matter, which can also bring economic benefits to the country.
It is about time that we here in Grenada follow the trend. We have the appropriate landmass, and we can adopt certain international standards to regulate its use, but as in medicine, for medicinal purposes, I'm calling on this government to legalize it and make it an economic crop so that Grenada can benefit and that Grenadians would no longer be so dependent on any government.
Government indicated that consultations on the decriminalization of marijuana are continuing and preparation to take the bill to Parliament is ongoing. For MTV News, Rachel Bain.
As our second segment of news, we'll be right back with you after the break.
The second segment of MTV News was brought to you in association with the Communal Cooperative Credit Union. To grow with us, save with us.
Gifts of love with dread, bringing love for you this year. Communion showing that we care, with gifts of love with dread.
We're bringing you gifts of love with cheer at the communal. This Christmas, we are your Santa. It's all about sharing the warmth of this season with those you love. Get in on this special loan, taking advantage of great interest rates with no principal payments until January 2022. Share the gift of love. Make it a merrier Christmas with the communal. Exciting prizes for members throughout the promotion. For we are your Santa this Christmas. Offer ends January 31st, 2022. Lending terms and conditions apply.
Communion showing that we care, with gifts of love with joy.
More jackpot money, more reasons to play this game. More money for way. Super 6 a bigger jackpot game.
Now you love Super 6
even more.
with more money to the jackpot galore.
Play more, win more.
Have more fun. With more jackpot money, Super 6 is my number one. With the new and improved Super 6 game.
The jackpot keep growing and growing and growing.
More jackpot money, more reasons to play this game. More money for way. Super 6 a bigger jackpot game. Super 6, bigger jackpots, more chances to win.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
You want a hand sanitizer to do three things: kill germs, be gentle, and to go where you go. You can get all of that in our hand sanitizer. Hard on germs, gentle on hands, affordable. Remember, hand sanitizers contain alcohol. Keep away from heat and flames and avoid contact with eyes. Available at retailers island-wide.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
It's the season for sorrel, a sweet drink sorrel. It's the season for sorrel, a sweet drink sorrel. Your favorite flavored soft drink now comes in a limited edition sorrel flavor. Enjoy a cool sorrel sweet drink this Christmas. Available in 591 ml packet sizes. Sweet drink, we drink. It's the season for sorrel, a sweet drink sorrel.
Proudly produced in Grenada by the Grenada Bottling Company Limited.
Tired of car troubles, high upkeep charges, and unprofessional work? Well, I know a place that can meet all your vehicle needs. 1D's Tire Shop, located on the Maurice Bishop Highway, provides tire change, car wash, vehicle balancing, brake and oil change, inspection services, and tire pressure gauge instant reading. They also stock brand new and English used tires, Ovation brands, ranging from as low as $150, as well as great deals to suit your budget. They deliver the total car care and quality service to customers. Contact them on 458-1614 or 406-3355. They're open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily, including weekends. Stop in with your car troubles and leave with your car superbly maintained. 1D's Tire Shop. Excellent service while beating any prices.
Super Sunday! Sunday, December 19th is Super Sunday in Grenada! Wow! And this year, it's gonna be online with a whopping $20,000 US. Yes, you heard right! $20,000 US to be won! Just get a ticket for only US $20 and you stand a chance to win! Get your tickets now from numerous box offices island-wide in Grenada. If you're playing overseas, tickets are only available at gotofed.com. Sunday, December 19th is Super Sunday! Join the fun and excitement online. Play Waggy T Virtual Bingo and win cash this Christmas!
Merry Christmas, everybody.
MTV's Total Local is brought to you in association with Cara Brewery.
Welcome back. And now for this week's edition of Total Local, we'll be speaking with Reverend Cox, leader of the Ghetto Youth Parang Band, on the Sisteral of Carriacou. Reverend and his band will be participating in Carriacou's first ever virtual Parang competition, scheduled for Sunday the 19th.
The last 2 weeks, we started to pick up our material, putting things together. And I can say so far, so good. We in the later stages of putting our pieces together for Sunday. And we get in there. So Sunday, we'll be coming with a good package and, making everybody laugh. And, we always bring good lyrics to the table. We have a flair we just bring on stage. And we have a product we just bring across. So everybody look forward to seeing Ghetto Youth in Parang. It's one of the bands that the rest of bands look forward to in competition. And over the years, we've been, in the first three, in the first two, Ghetto Youth always been on the top. And we take competition serious. For the rest of bands, and there is also good bands out there. The BC All Stars, the BBH, and the Common Boys. I know these are the bands, who come real hard in competition and, put out a good show out there and make an impression at for the thing, The rest of the bands, no disrespect. The quality are good, they have good material, but these are the bands who you look forward to in competition when compared.
This story about Tamo and he jumped in partner Mighty Mo. They went up quite by early yo, and they take the big ram sheep and go. Well, after they finish kill it, and they put it inside the bucket. Thomas said to drop it down by me. Mikey said, no, the sheep walk close to me.
I want to watch persons on the mainland to come up to Carriacou, whether you never came here before, make it the first time, come here, enjoy the island. It's a nice little island. Come out here, enjoy the parang. There will be plenty name calling this year. I could tell you that it's going to be a very interesting competition this year. There are other interesting things in the parang this year, for sure.
And you know how this young girl explained that when I come, she running wrong like crap. And you see your husband, they're selling. When he come a child, you are crying. Happy the people want him about you. Now look at what she gonna do. How this married woman explained that your husband red but your child black.
We're looking forward to seeing people come out and support. We know, COVID has bring a lot of dongs on us. And having parang now, for the last year, we didn't have the competition. So this year, we're looking forward to having something good. And I'm urging everybody to come together, unite, and let us make this thing happen. And let's see what we can do going forward. It's everybody's thing. So I'm urging everybody to come together and let this thing work, let it happen, and let it be a success.
MTV News with news from around the region coming up next.
MTV's Total Local was brought to you in association with Cara Brewery.
Who needs a plan? Take my hand. Our stories will find us. My shanty caravan. And there's nowhere that I'd rather be than any place with you. My shanty caravan. And there's nowhere that I'd rather be than any place with you.
Shandy Carib, refreshed for life.
The third segment of MTV News is brought to you in association with Arizo Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
Arizo Credit Union wishes you a joyous and peaceful Christmas. May you and your loved ones continue to be safe as you enjoy the festive season.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
Arizo Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future.
We're here to make you happy, 'cause that's what we do.
And this is where we bring you the latest developments from across the region.
Good evening with tonight's MTV Regional Roundup. I am Clifton James. Several teachers have been formally dismissed from their jobs for failure to take a COVID-19 vaccine as mandated without medical or religious exemptions, St. Vincent and the Grenadines Teachers Union, SVGTU, confirmed on Thursday. Several teachers have been formally dismissed from their jobs for failure to take a COVID-19 vaccine as mandated without medical or religious exemptions, the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Teachers Union, SVGTU, confirmed on Thursday. The union told CMC News that as of Wednesday, 12 teachers had informed the union that they had received dismissal letters. Protesters are out in their numbers to support the teachers' rights.
My name is Doris Charles. I'm a former diplomat of this country. I'm also a former teacher, because that's where I started. And I'm in solidarity today with the teachers, having been invited. I'm standing with them in their cause.
We are counselors, we are so much more to the children, and we have done nothing wrong. This should be a choice, so that's why I'm standing.
The teachers and them have family to feed and mortgage to pay, and they have family to feed, and without money they can't have any of those things.
Meanwhile, over in Barbados, Nation News is reporting that head of the Unity Workers Union, Senator Caswell Franklin, is doubling down on his decision to lead nurses on strike and sending a message to government that healthcare providers will not be bullied or scared off by its decision to dock their pay for the days they withheld labour. Franklin told the Weekend Nation that since the Prime Minister's scathing condemnation of the strike action on Wednesday, the protest had picked up even greater momentum. He also argued that the strike was much larger than officials were making it out to be, adding that it was the government's inaction that had resulted in any potential threat to patient care within the health system. The remaining 12 hostages kidnapped by an armed gang in Haiti 2 months ago were released Thursday. Officials say 17 missionaries representing Christian aid ministries, including 16 Americans and 1 Canadian, were kidnapped by armed men on October the 16th while driving through the suburb just outside the capital city, Port-au-Prince. The group had been returning from visiting an orphanage and were headed back to their home base. 2 of the missionaries were released on November 21. 2 weeks later, 3 more hostages were released, followed by the remaining 12 on Thursday morning. According to a source for CNN, the missionaries were found by locals who dropped them off at a local police station close to the territory controlled by the gang. Health and safety concerns relating to COVID-19 have resulted in the postponement of the Miss World final in Puerto Rico. Although the organizers did not reveal the figures, the publication El Nuevo Dia reported that state epidemiologist Dr. Melissa Marzan Rodriguez told a news conference that there were 38 positive cases in total, 23 candidates and 15 support staff. The event organizers announced a postponement in a press release Thursday. However, they disclosed that they would reschedule the finale within the next 90 days. Clifton James, MTV Regional Roundup.
You're watching the MTV Evening News. We'll be back after the break.
The third segment of MTV News was brought to you in association with Arizo Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
Arizo Credit Union wishes you a joyous and peaceful Christmas. May you and your loved ones continue to be safe as you enjoy the festive season.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
Arizo Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future.
We're here to make you happy, 'cause that's what we do.
This is the MTV Evening News. Sporting highlights are next.
Win more with the NLA's Daily Cash Fall. Every day with more plays and bigger prizes to be won. It's a 4-digit game with all the bet types you already know and much, much more. From 0000 to 9999. Choose your 4 numbers and place your bet from 11 different bet types. Choose from inline, 4 different mixes, first 3, last 3, and 4 different backup options too. Best of all, it starts at just $1, except for backups, which starts at $2. Win as much as $5,000 with a $1 inline bet and as much as $6,200 in a $2 backup bet. Imagine $50,000 for a winning $10 inline bet. There's definitely more to win with the Daily Cash 4. More plays, bigger prizes, twice per day, Mondays to Saturdays. Must be 18 and over to participate. NLA, making your dreams come true while supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Introducing the Grenlec mobile app. You can now get your bill balance and easily track energy usage for your home or business. Report and receive alerts about power outages. Plus, stay up to date by receiving the latest notifications. Yes, the Grenlec app keeps you connected anytime, anywhere. Register now to get the Grenlec app release date and enter to win $100 credit towards your bill. Terms and conditions apply.
Tired of car troubles, high upkeep charges, and unprofessional work? Well, I know a place that can meet all your vehicle needs. 1D's Tire Shop, located on the Maurice Bishop Highway, provides tire change, car wash, vehicle balancing, brake and oil change, inspection services, and tire pressure gauge instant reading. They also stock brand new and English used tires, Ovation brand, ranging from as low as $150, as well as great deals to suit your budget. They deliver the total car care and quality service to customers. Contact them on 458-1614 or 406-3355. They're open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily, including weekends. Stop in with your car troubles and leave with your car superbly maintained. 1D's Tire Shop. Excellent service while beating any prices.
We promised you, and now it's time to deliver. St. Louis UPVC is finally open for business. Look for the blue building marked St. Louis UPVC number 21 Frequenter Industrial Park. At St. Louis UPVC, we manufacture durable push-up windows, sliding windows, projected windows, and casement windows. You can also purchase sliding doors. Our products are manufactured with up to half-inch impact glass with 21 different types of glass to choose from. Windows can be customized to your specifications. Free delivery island-wide. Opening hours Monday to Friday 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturdays 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Feel free to call us at 439-6538 for more information.
Holy Natural Spring Water is a water for every occasion. On the field of sports, at your workplace, just open the bottle and savor the pure, refreshing taste. Holy Natural Spring Water is produced in Mama Can St. Andrews and is available in all sizes nationwide. To order, telephone 444-7654 or 533-7654. Holy Natural Spring Water, Grenada's purest bottled water.
Coming up in sport, Grenada Table Tennis Association mourning the passing of former national men's singles champion. We'll have details to that and other highlights coming up for you.
Oh, man. My name is Hollis Map. I perform around the world. And when I travel, I book with CaribJet.
Call CaribJet now. 100% Grenadian, operating 10 years plus.
Telephone number 439-4444 in Grenada or click caribjet.com. CaribJet, True Blue St. George's, the number one for travel.
Good evening, sporting fans. Let's now join Rachel Bain for your highlights.
Good evening, sporting fans. Former national men's singles champion and OECS and Caribbean Table Tennis Federation competitor Everett John has died. The Grenada Table Tennis Association has expressed sadness following John's passing on Thursday at the General Hospital. John first competed as a junior in the late 70s and played competitively for more than 4 decades, winning dozens of competitions. His collection of table tennis titles includes OECS men's team double and mixed double titles and Grenada's anniversary of independence and national men's singles titles. The association remembers John, affectionately known as Happy Birthday, as one of the better players the local game has produced in its more than 50 years of existence, and says he will be greatly missed for his humor, great sportsmanship and contribution to the sport. In the wee hours of Thursday morning, Grenada Time and Ika Charles swam her first event in the 15th FINA World Swimming Championships. She swam the 50-meter women's breaststroke and obtained a personal best time of 33.95. Grenada is being represented in Abu Dhabi by Kimberly Ince, 50-meter freestyle and 50-meter backstroke, Delron Felix, 100-meter freestyle and 50-meter butterfly, and Kerry Oliver, 50-meter freestyle and 50-meter breaststroke, and Anika Charles, 50-meter breaststroke and 100 meters. A brilliant display of skills from Boca Junior ensured that they captured the Grenada Football Association's GFA 11-a-side Women's Festival title. This is their second title after being crowned the Women's 7-a-side tournament champions on August 7. A focused Boca Juniors won both their matches at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium 2-0 to capture the title with 10 points, one above second place Paradise FC International. In their first match against Queen's Park Rangers, Boca Juniors' Alicia Charles converted in extra time in the first half, 25+4, and in the 39th minute. Communication officer at GFA is Nisha Peters.
In their first match against Queen's Park Rangers, Boca Juniors' Alicia Charles converted in extra time in the first half and in the 39th minute. Then in the second match against Paradise FC International, Monica Charles started with 2 goals in the 28th and 48th minutes. In Paradise FCI's second keenly contested match against the national under-17 team, Cassie Rennie converted in the 49th minute to win. In the other matches of the day, Queen's Park Rangers beat St. Mark's Super Strikers 7-0 with goals from Shania Johnson, Ruth Lewis, Shania Ogilvie, Erin Sylvester, Shadell Jones, and Shakila Francis. In the final match of the day, the national under-17 team beat St. Mark's Super Strikers 5-0. Goals came from Anaya John, Monique Noel, Amelia Bob, Cassina Langine, and Josephine Fortune.
The full updated fixture list of ICC Women's Cricket World Cup 2022 in New Zealand is out. The tournament is set to get underway on Friday, March 4, 2022 at the Bay Oval in Tauranga, with the host New Zealand playing West Indies. The first set of games will also see 2 massive rivalries taking the center stage, with Australia taking on England at Sidon Park in Hamilton on March 5th and India facing Pakistan in Tauranga the following day. A total of 31 games will be played across 31 days, with the 8 teams clashing to get their hands on the coveted World Cup trophy. And finally in sports, Isaiah Thomas will sign a 10-day contract with the Los Angeles Lakers, according to NBA insider Mark Stein and the Athletics' Sham Charania. Thomas will join the roster under the hardship exemption, which allows a team to exceed the 15-player maximum. Los Angeles is without several players due to injuries and the NBA's health and safety protocols. Thomas, 32, last played an NBA game during the 2020-2021 season when the New Orleans Pelicans signed him to a 10-day contract. He averaged 7.7 points across the 3 games. And that has brought us to the end of MTV's Evening Sports. I am Rachel Bain.
Thank you, Rachel. We'll have the public forecast information coming up and then a recap of the top stories right after the break.
MTV Weather is brought to you in association with Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Need a quick, convenient way to pay your bills and avoid lines? Use the online banking feature from Republic Bank, First Caribbean, or Co-op Bank. Contact them today to set up your online banking and enjoy 24-hour convenience to make your bill payments. Stay safe. Grenlec, we are united even when we are apart.
Good Friday evening, viewers, with the Friday night and the weekend's weather forecast. I'm meteorologist Wayne Williams. Well, we are off to a rainy start to the weekend with quite a bit of showers around the southern Caribbean today. That was as a result of an advection of lower level clouds with moisture mostly from over South America. The showers would continue again through the night time. The northern islands also saw a bit of cloudiness and some scattered showers around the Dominican Republic and the eastern portion of Cuba. Quite a bit of cloudiness still to contend with over the extreme southern Caribbean, and we'll see those showers continuing, as I said, through the night and into tomorrow morning. We would be seeing a bit more sunshine into the afternoon. There's a 70% chance that we would be seeing some occasional showers on Friday night. Winds remain very strong, coming in from the northeast between 14 and 24 miles per hour. Minimum temperature of around 23. The moon is up, so enjoy the moonlight until 4:57 when it's going to set. It's going to rise again tomorrow at 4:40 in the afternoon. On Saturday, partly cloudy conditions. There's some scattered showers again, but mostly in the morning period, becoming far fewer into the afternoon when we would be seeing a bit more sunshine. The winds remain northeasterly very strong. We're going to see those strong winds continuing for at least the next week or so, between 14 and 28 miles per hour. Choppy seas, 6 to 9 foot waves. If you have to venture far from port, exercise extreme caution. The sun is going to rise at 6:21 instead of 5:46. It's going to be a moderate day, 33. It will feel just like 36. Fewer clouds are in the forecast for Sunday, but the strong winds are going to continue again between 14 and 28 miles per hour coming in from the northeast. About a 30 to 40% chance of some very brief showers on Sunday. The seas will remain choppy to rough. 6 to 9 foot waves would continue. Sunrise 6:21, 5:46 is the sunset. It's going to feel a little bit hotter, but the maximum will be 33. It will feel more like 38. For the remainder of the week, generally fair conditions on Monday and Tuesday. A slight decrease in cloudiness Wednesday, Thursday, but then become generally fair again. About a 30 to 40% chance of showers over the next 7 days. That's it for me for this week, folks. Have yourself a great night, a safe and an enjoyable weekend, and please join me on Monday.
MTV Weather was brought to you in association with Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
And to end the news, a recap of the headlines. Attorney at law urging Grenadians to educate themselves as to the pros and cons of the legalization of marijuana. Church leader calling on people to focus on the family this Christmas season. Carrier Coup preparing for virtual Parang Festival this weekend. In fact, that'll be on Sunday. And in sport, Grenada Table Tennis Association mourning the passing of a former national men's singles champion. We've had details to those and other stories. A look to at the public forecast information for this Friday evening. All for now, on behalf of the news and production departments, I'm Tony Julian. We all thank you for watching and we wish you a wonderful weekend.
I'm a winner, you are winner. We are winners, winners, winners.
It's the big one. Grenada. Imagine winning $25,000 and up to 6 times by scratching just one lotto ticket. Get your triple cash scratch tickets for a chance to live your best life. Win easy with Scratch. For just $3, match any of your numbers to any of the winning numbers and win the prize shown for that number. Reveal a money bag symbol and win the prize instantly. Triple cash scratch. In stores now. Must be 18 or older to play.
Cause I'm a winner. From the moment that I get up, I'm feeling right.
Hello viewers and listeners, this is the National Lotteries Authority's Daily Pick 3 evening draw. It is Friday, December 17th, 2021. I'm your draw hostess, Leslie Ann Johnson. Supervising the draw, Ms. Priscilla Barry. She is representing PKF Accountants and Business Advisors. Quick reminder as usual, there are 4 different bet types in this particular game from which you can choose. They're called inline, mix, pair, and backup. It pays to play Daily Pick 3. So have your tickets close by and let's see if you are a lucky winner. Good luck to you. Alright, here we go. So check your tickets. Our first number 1, the second number 6, final number 5. Alright, so just to recap for your benefit, our first number is 1, that's followed by 6, the final is 5. So that's 1, 6, and 5. Congratulations to you if you are tonight's lucky winner. The Playway Draw comes up next. We'll see you soon.
I'm a winner, you are winner. We are winners, winners, winners.
It's the big one. Grenada. Imagine winning $25,000 and up to 6 times by scratching just one lotto ticket. Get your triple cash scratch tickets for a chance to live your best life. Win easy with Scratch. For just $3, match any of your numbers to any of the
increments on any number or dream symbol of your choice and being with a chance to win 24 times the amount you bet. $24 for every $1 spent. Value your dreams and win your way with Playway. So let's see if you are tonight's lucky winner. Good luck to you. Playway number 4 tonight. That number is 3. Once again, our Playway number 4 tonight is 3. The number 3 that represents house. If you are a lucky winner, congratulations to you. Stay with us. The Daily Cash 4 is up next. We'll see you soon.
Win more with the NLA's Daily Cash 4 every day with more plays and bigger prizes to be won. It's a 4-digit game with all the bet types you already know and much, much more. From 0000 to 9999. Choose your 4 numbers and place your bet from 11 different bet types. Choose from inline, 4 different mixes, first 3, last 3, and 4 different backup options too. Best of all, it starts at just $1, except for backups, which starts at $2. Win as much as $5,000 with a $1 inline bet and as much as $6,200 in a $2 backup bet. Imagine $50,000 for a winning $10 inline bet. There's definitely more to win with the Daily Cash 4. More plays, bigger prizes, twice per day, Mondays to Saturdays. Must be 18 and over to participate. NLA, making your dreams come true while supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Alright, we're back once again. This is the National Lotteries Authority's Daily Cash 4 evening draw for today, Friday, December 17th, 2021. I'm your draw hostess, Leslie Ann Johnson, and back with me once again is Ms. Priscilla Barry. She is representing PKF Accountants and Business Advisors. So in this game, you can choose any number from 0 to 9 in any of the 11 bet types offered. The tickets cost as little as $1, except backup, which costs $2. More plays, bigger prizes. So let's play Daily Cash 4. Good luck to you. Alright, here we go. So our first number for tonight, check your tickets. That number is 2, the second number. 1, the next number. 6, the final number. That number is 9. Right, so just to recap for the benefit, our first number is 2, that's followed by 1, the next number is 6, and the final is 9. So once again, 2, 1, 6, and 9. Congratulations, of course, if you are tonight's lucky winner. And stay with us, the lotto draw comes up shortly. We're playing for $42,000. We'll see you real soon.
Win more with the NLA's Daily Cash 4 every day with more plays and bigger prizes to be won. It's a 4-digit game with all the bet types you already know and much, much more. From 0000 to 9999. Choose your 4 numbers and place your bet from 11 different bet types. Choose from inline, 4 different mixes, first 3, last 3, and 4 different backup options too. Best of all, it starts at just $1, except for backups, which starts at $2. Win as much as $5,000 with a $1 inline bet and as much as $6,200 in a $2 backup bet. Imagine $50,000 for a winning $10 inline bet. There's definitely more to win with the Daily Cash 4. More plays, bigger prizes, twice per day, Mondays to Saturdays. Must be 18 and over to participate. NLA, making your dreams come true while supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Hello viewers and listeners, this is the National Lotteries Authority's Lotto Draw number 3301 for today Friday, December 17th, 2021. I'm your draw hostess, Leslie Ann Johnson. Supervising the draw tonight is Miss Priscilla Barry. She is representing PKF Accountants and Business Advisors. So we're playing for $42,000 tonight. But of course, before we select our 5 winning numbers, we'll select the free ticket letter. Alright, so our free ticket letter for tonight is I as in ink. Check to see if it matches that on your ticket. If it does, of course, you can claim your free ticket at your outlet of purchase. So we'll now select tonight's 5 winning numbers for $42,000. Good luck to you. There we go. Check your tickets. Our first number for tonight. That number is 30. My second number. 9. The third number. 7. Nice fourth number. 19 and the fifth and final number. That number is 14. Alright, so let's just recap for you, starting with the free ticket letter. That is I as in ink. And our 5 winning numbers for $42,000 are 30, 30, 909, 707, 19, 19, and 14. 14. So congratulations to you, of course, if you are tonight's lucky winner. Continue supporting the National Lotteries Authority. Have a great night.
I'm a winner, you are winner, we are winners, winners, winners.
It's the big one. Grenada. Imagine winning $25,000 and up to 6 times by scratching just 1 little ticket. Get your triple cash scratch tickets for a chance to live your best life. Win easy with Scratch. For just $3, match any of your numbers to any of the winning numbers and win the prize shown for that number. Reveal a money back symbol and win the prize instantly. Triple cash scratch. In stores now. Must be 18 or older to play.
Cause I'm a winner. From the moment that I get up, I'm feeling right.
Maximize your advertising dollar. Admire your growth. Only with MTV, Magic FM, and the Grenada Informer. Contact our marketing department on 440-8171 or 444-1413.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit or call LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
Jude Roberts of Fort Judy, St. George, who resided in the USA, passed away on Tuesday, 7th December 2021 at the age of 66. He was the husband of Violet Merle McIntosh, son of Faith Roberts, brother of Glenroy Sparks and Hesley Paul, uncle of Glenisha Buckmeyer, nephew of Ignatia Roberts, Rhoda Batiste in Trinidad, Josephine Joseph, also known as Auntie Finn, and Aurelia George in Texas, brother-in-law of Cynthia Davidson, Joyce, Jimmy, William, and Andrew McIntosh. Many cousins, other relatives, and close friends, including Teresa Reason, Rolanda McQueen, Philip McQueen, Irving Mitchell, Ajamu Mitchell in Grenada, Theodora Hippolyte, Josephine D'Souza, Esther Douglas and Shirley Mitchell in the United Kingdom, Selma Charles, the Mitchell and Skeet families in Trinidad, the Mitchell, Liebert, Myers, Roberts, and Hippolyte families in the USA, and friends and neighbors of Pomerose, Munich, and Fort Judy. The funeral of the late Jude Roberts of Fort Judy, St. George, who resided in the USA, will take place on Sunday, December 19th in New Jersey, USA. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacroix Brothers Funeral Homes. Louisa Pamela Benoit, affectionately known as Pamela, of Carrier St. Andrew, who resided in the USA, passed away on Saturday, 27th November 2021, at the age of 66. She was the wife of Branson Benoit, mother of Brent and Tynette Benoit, grandmother of Bryce Benoit, mother-in-law of Jackie Ann Benoit, sister of Clarice Alexander, Gayman, and Diana Hilaire, sister-in-law of many, including Ganetha Richards, Alma Cheddick, Tessa Grant, Narlin and Sharon Benoit, aunt and grandaunt of many, too numerous to mention. Other close relatives and friends, including Patrice Rose and the Decoto family of Montrose, the Benoit and Richards families of Snell Hall, the Hilaire family of Carrier, and members of the Snell Hall and Brooklyn Faith Seventh-day Adventist churches. The funeral service and entombment of the late Louisa Pamela Benoit, affectionately known as Pamela, of Carrier St. Andrew, who resided in the USA, will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Sharon Teresa Christopher Souzouf, of St. David, who resided in Houston, Texas, passed away on Sunday, 14th November 2021. She was the daughter of Vernice Christopher and Sidney Whiteman, wife of Babajou, mother of Nisona, Lisa, and McKessie, grandmother of Idris, sister of Simon, Violet, and Maria, aunt of Abigail, Beverly, Vanessa, Raquel, Nadine, Nadia, Renee, Doreen, Pamela, Peter, Alan, Orlando, Paul, Kevin, Kelvin, Mika, and Kareem. Many other relatives and friends. A memorial service for the late Sharon Teresa Christopher Souzouf of St. David, who resided in Houston, Texas, will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lackwell Brothers Funeral Homes. Corporal 837 Kenneth Cummings, also known as Jasper, of Happy Hill, St. George, who resided at New Hampshire, St. George, passed away on Saturday, November 20th, 2021, at the age of 56. Left to cherish his memory are his mother, Kathleen Cummings, children Kurt Samuel, Nathan, Kelani, Kira and Kiva Cummings, Cody, Kendra and Karima Joseph, and Olivia Dikotu. 2 grandchildren, Azura Ramdeen and Kaniel Joseph. Brothers and sisters, Shane and Marilyn Pilgrim, Heston, Rond and Pedroy Cummings, and Joy Cummings Dosmas in the USA, and Donisha Cummings Ketu. Many nieces and nephews. Aunt Ruby Roach in the UK. Other relatives and friends too numerous to mention, including members of the Royal Grenada Police Force. The funeral service and entombment of the late Corporal 837 Kenneth Cummings, also known as Jasper, of Happy Hill, who resided at New Hampshire, St. George, will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Molan Martin Lalji, also known as Flex and Mad Max, of Latente St. David, died on Wednesday, December 1st, 2021, at the age of 42. He was the brother of Vanessa, Kikianne, Maurisa, Rosianne, Ian, Andy, Craig, Nazim Lalji and Ashtel George, godfather of Kalisha Mason, uncle of Kimron, Alicia, Nayam Lalji, Siobhan Fletcher and Ovante Pear, nephew of many including Violet John, grand-uncle of many including Jordan Lalji, cousin of many including Ernest John, brother-in-law of Wayne Celestine, Wendell Etienne and Curtis Ashton. Other relatives and friends including Joan Edwards in the UK, teacher Joan Joseph, Mrs. Marlene Neptune, Neva Andrews, Shirlene Fletcher and family, Rose Moraine, the boys on the block at Latente Junction, and loved ones and neighbours too numerous to mention. The funeral service and interment of the late Molan Martin Lalji, also known as Flex and Mad Max, of Latente St. David, will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Nita Elizabeth Walters, née Greenwich, affectionately known as Dimples of Windsor Forest, St. David, who resided in Trinidad, passed away on Saturday, 11th December 2021, at the age of 83. Left to mourn are her children David Greenwich in Grenada, Lennox, Michael, Karen, Suzanne Walters, and Nerissa Cordner, all in Trinidad. Stepson Aaron Moore in the USA. 16 grandchildren and 19 great-grands in Grenada and Trinidad. Sister of Agnes Sajas in the USA, Denise Dikoto, Lawrence Greenwich, also known as Dick, Randolph Greenwich, also known as Precy, and Dominic Greenwich in Grenada, Thomas Greenwich in England, and Lincoln and Rudolph Greenwich in Trinidad. Many nieces and nephews in Grenada, Trinidad, the USA, Canada, and England. Brothers-in-law Reginald Dikoto and Alvin Aline. Sisters-in-law Amelia, Yvonne Greenwich, and Donna Howe. Many relatives, close and dear friends, including Jean Samuel in Grenada and Calvin Joseph in the USA, the Greenwich, Walters, Boot, Telesford, Mackenzie, Mitchell, Jeffrey, Williams, Lee, Quashie, and McNichol families, and friends and neighbours of Windsor Forest, St. David, and in Trinidad. The funeral of the late Nita Elizabeth Walters, née Greenwich, affectionately known as Dimples, of Windsor Forest, St. David, who resided in Trinidad, will take place in Trinidad. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lackwell Brothers Funeral Homes. William Kingston Mitchell of Grand Anse St. George passed away on Saturday, 4th December 2021, at the age of 68. The funeral arrangements for the late William Kingston Mitchell of Grand Anse St. George will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. James Aldwin Mitchell, also known as Coot and Brother Mitch, of Happy Hill, who resided at Tempe St. George, passed away on Wednesday, 8th December 2021, at the age of 73. The funeral arrangements for the late James Aldwin Mitchell, also known as Coot and Brother Mitch, of Happy Hill, who resided at Tempe St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Reginald Howell, also known as Police, of Florida St. John, who resided at Monkridge St. Patrick, passed away on Saturday, December 4th, 2021, at the age of 50. The funeral arrangements for the late Reginald Howell, also known as Police, of Florida St. John, who resided at Monkridge St. Patrick, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Jimmy John, also known as Kiki or Is True, of New Hampshire St. George, died on Monday, 6th December 2021, at the age of 62. The funeral arrangements for the late Jimmy John, also known as Kiki or Is True, of New Hampshire St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Clarice Alexander, also known as Claro, of Monkhorn St. Andrew, a well-known market vendor at Grenville, passed away on Friday, 3rd December 2021, at the age of 81. The funeral arrangements for the late Clarice Alexander, also known as Claro, of Monkhorn St. Andrew, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Maud Jones George, also known as Teacher Maud, of Happy Hill St. George, passed away on Saturday, 27th November 2021, at the age of 66. The funeral arrangements for the late Maud Jones George, also known as Teacher Maud, of Happy Hill St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Deborah Pearline Nayak, also known as Maisy and Nayo, of Dunfermline, who resided at Mirabeau St. Andrew, passed away on Tuesday, 23rd November 2021, at the age of 51. The funeral arrangements for the late Deborah Pearline Nayak, also known as Maisy and Nayo of Dunfermline, who resided at Mirabeau St. Andrew, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home.
Bernadette Rona Superville of New Hampshire St. George, resided in Canada, passed away on Monday, 22nd November. The funeral of the late Bernadette Rona Superville of New Hampshire St. George, who resided in Canada, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements have been entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home.
The management and staff of MTV extend deepest condolences to those of you whose loved ones have passed on. Thanks for watching.
Death and dying are the inevitable events and realities of life. The passing of a friend or loved one often brings with it the feelings of sadness, grief, and pain. There is always the period of sorrow and mourning for those who experience such loss. Brothers and sisters, particularly in this time and season of how you feel and what you may be thinking as a result of the passing of your loved one, there is a source and means of comfort that you can tap into. That source and means of comfort is God and His Word that speaks specifically and directly to our situation. Hear the word to you today. He says, "Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted." What I believe he is saying through this verse to you and everyone that is now experiencing some measure of grief or sorrow, and what I also believe is implied in that which he says, are the following. Mourning is an understandable, normal, and real expression of your emotions. Mourning presents the opportunity for us to experience the comfort of family, friends, and loved ones. Mourning identifies us with each other in our humanity and morality. Mourning will not last forever. It is for a particular season and reason. Mourning connects us with the ultimate source and means of comfort that is always available to us, God, our Heavenly Father, through Jesus Christ. And so today, we look to the Lord in prayer, Him who is able to comfort us with the comfort that we need in times like these. God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, God of comfort, we pray even now for those who mourn and are in need of your comfort. May your love embrace them. May your grace afford them the strength for each day and hope for tomorrow. May you inspire and motivate them to stand upon the promises of your word. And may your Spirit lead and direct them to the ultimate source and means of comfort which can be found in you and the promises of your word. This prayer we offer through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Get vaxxed, hey, hey, vaccinated. Get vaxxed, hey, hey, get vaccinated. Vaccinated. So wear your mask, wash your hands, and practice social distance. This is we chance to advance. Come let we fight this COVID at once. So come on, let we fall in line. We want to come back to we social life. There is vaccination island wide. So come on, let we fight it to protect we and we family.
This is a message from the Grenada Red Cross and the Ministry of Health.
Let's get tough on breeder larceny. It will destroy our economy. Larceny threatens our food security. Can hurt us locally, hurt us globally. To all the buyers, ask for license from all produce sellers. To all the people, police for them thieving fellas. To all the families, don't steal produce from your brother. Then you sell it to traffickers, hotels and street vendors. Nah, man. Let's do all we can to stop breeder larceny. New vigilance, new laws, and a tough judiciary. Stop Grenada's organized business crime. It's time.
To report breeder larceny, call 300.
Yo, Nikki, you ready?
Almost.
Hurry up, man. We got to get on.